What up, everybody? Can y'all hear me pretty good and all that good stuff? I'm out here on my phone, so I ain't got all the fancy stuff, the extra screens and all that. Give me a 5x5 or something in the chat. Let's see, where's the chat at here? Get it over here. Ronnie Braun, Gunslinger, Billy, Pilgrim. Is this thing 5x5, y'all? Am I live? Can y'all hear me? Stands alone. Can y'all hear me? 55? Close. I'm 56. So all right, guys. How y'all doing, man? I hope everybody had a great Christmas. What's up, Killer Bunny? G Puckett. What's up, Loretta? Ed, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? I hope y'all had a great Christmas. I know I did. Got to see a bunch of family and stuff, hang out. Live and clear. Yankee, what's up? What's up? I didn't know how well it was going to work out here because, we got this great 5G out here, and sometimes 5G don't work so well. Ron, living in Idaho. Howdy, howdy. We'll let a few people gather in for a minute. I got some stuff I wanted to talk about with Trump and everything. Wisconsin, what's happening? Shorty. Worked on mother's car. Oh, yeah. I don't think I didn't have to do a whole lot to anybody's stuff over the holidays. Suzuki, what's happening? What's happening? So Dana, how you doing? Let's see. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Let me try to see if I can get this right. Settings, camera. I need the rear facing camera. Facing back. There we go. I think I got this right. Just another day at the camp. I hear you. I hear you. Hutch, what up? What up? Man, I had some stuff come up this morning, so I'm just now getting to work, freaking late. And I thought, so I wanted to do a little quick video, and I was like, man, hell, the video ended up being like 15, 18 minutes long. I was like, well, shit, hell, I'll just go live. Screw it. So I got some stuff to talk about with Trump and Mike Johnson and a lot of stuff. Doing some backwoods work this afternoon, trimming trees off the house. Sweet, sweet. Well, first off, this is what I got for today. I got to start clearing this off by this fence. As you see, this on the outside, obviously, of the fence. And got all this stuff over here. I'm not going to walk all the way to the back of that other part of the fence where I got all that other stuff done. I'll make a little quick video on it. But yeah, I got to clear all this all the way down that fence line, all the way down past that big tree you see down there to that wood line you can see down yonder. I got to clear all this fence off. So that ought to be fun. Get in here and got to clean all that up, some cross ties and all kinds of stuff. I got to get all that crap out of here and move it around to the back side of the building. Coffee, what's happening? Joe, what's up? Let's see. Blackbird, how y'all doing? Miss Sharon, how you doing? Stealing Tree, what's up? All right, guys. So anyway, that's what I got to do. Let me see if I can get this back to the other camera here. Well, it's a little more difficult on the phone. Not used to doing it on this. Go back to this one. There. Now y'all can see the pretty myself. Y'all know I'm pretty, ain't I? Right. Come on, y'all. Tell me. Come on, man. Press 1 in the chat if I'm pretty. Huh? Hillbilly, I know Hillbilly thinks I'm pretty. He's already told me. I want a better speaker. Okay, yeah, we're about to get to that too. Come on, Craig. Come on, y'all. See, look, Dwayne, right? Yank, pretty what? Man, look, I always like to try to make y'all smile, man. Once in a while. So, almost had an anxiety attack. Rabbit, see, I know Rabbit thinks I'm pretty. Also, Rabbit loves me, man. He come every time I see him, man. He always comes up and tries to hug me and all that shit, man. I'm like, man, get off of me, dude. He's like, but you're so pretty fuzzy, right? uh, yeah. All right, so let's get to this, y'all. Hey, check this out, man. So this morning on Truth Social, Donald Trump came out and endorsed Mike Johnson for Speaker of the House. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm thinking, y'all. That's because you look up to me backwards, right? 12B, what's happening, brother? So Donald Trump come out and he endorsed Mike Johnson for Speaker of the House. Now, here's a couple of things that we need to think about. First off, the inauguration can happen anywhere. It does not have to happen at the Capitol or the White House. All this stuff. He can do the inauguration at Mar-a-Lago if he wants to, but the certification does have to happen first. Okay, he does have to be certified through Congress to be the president. So here's my thought process on this. I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but a while back before the election, Donald Trump had a secret meeting with Mike Johnson. The Democrats throwed a fit about it. The Republicans throwed a fit about it. The news media throwed a fit about it. Nobody knows what they talked about. I have no idea what they talked about, obviously. Nobody knows. So the thing about it is, though, is that he, if there is a contested Speaker of the House, I think this is done on the 3rd, I believe. If this is a contested Speaker of the House spot, then basically there will be no certification until there is a Speaker of the House. Jane, how you doing? So there has to be a certification. There has to be a Speaker of the House nominated. That stuff has to be, and then they do the certification for Trump. So if there is a contest there, and they go about it for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe it goes into a month. There's people in Congress we know that does not like Trump. They could hold out and hold out and hold out, and we could not see a certification till even past the inauguration date. So I'm not real sure, about Johnson. I don't know that I trust Speaker Johnson. But there's been a deal made. There has to be, man. Trump don't do anything without there's purpose, man. I think we can all agree on that. He's got a plan. And I guess for me, I think the easy way at this time is to go with Johnson. Bad as I hate to say that, to go with Johnson. Yeah, art of the deal, exactly, Rabbit. To go with Johnson, because remember, there's always a motion to vacate. We can always later down the road motion to vacate. So, and then do a big long hoopla then, and try to figure out who the Speaker of the House is going to be. I like Byron Donalds. I think it'd be a freaking awesome Speaker of the House. But anyway, so I don't know, guys. What y'all think in the comments, man, about this situation? Because, like I said, if there's a contest for the speakership and we can't get the votes to install a speaker, all I'm saying, there is an opportunity that the Democrats are going to nominate Hakeem Jeffries. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So we're going to have to have all the Republicans on board because we barely have power. Yeah, Jim Jordan would be a good one too. But we're going to have to, if the Democrats put Hakeem Jeffries up, and one or two Republicans slip over to the Democrat side like we've seen them do, man, we could end up seeing Hakeem Jeffries in the Speaker of the House. So this is things we got to think about, guys. No to Jordan. Cool. Okay. Why is your reasoning, Stephanie? I'm just curious. Marjorie Taylor Greene, yeah. Yeah, popcorn. Right. PLTB, what's up? I don't. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I like her. She's good and radical, like we need up in there. Disruptor, things like that. We need her, but I can't. I can't go with her with the Speaker of the House. He's a bit washy. Yeah. Well, Jordan, yeah, he can be washy. He can be wishy-washy, guys. I'll admit that. He's pretty tough. He's smart, but he can be pretty wishy-washy. So, yeah, thinking we will get you in trouble, Backwoods. Why would I get in trouble? Hey, Independent, how you doing? Stray Kittens. Sometimes I think Marjorie Taylor Greene is all show. Yeah, good chance of that. Yeah, she's too much of a loose cannon. That's why I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. She's good where she's at. She brings a lot of attention to stuff and gets loud about it so that everybody hears it, and that's good. That's what we need her there where she's doing. I'm just not sure about the Mike Johnson thing, but I've got to trust Trump, man. I mean, we've got to trust him. Leslie, what's happening? Backwoods don't need our help to get in trouble, right? I know. I held there for a long time. I think I've always thought my middle name was Trouble. I stayed in trouble all the time. Wouldn't get the votes. Oh, yeah. Marjorie Taylor Greene would not even come close to getting the votes. I don't even know that she would get a nomination, at this point. Like I said, man, I just keep alluding back to that secret meeting between Trump and Johnson. Something's up, man. And I'm just not sure what it is. How come I can't see PLTB? Did he change his name? Yeah, he's like that dog won't hunt or something like that, or I can't shoot. No, he's Joshua Dino on there. Joshua Dino can't shoot. That's Pot B, Joshua Dino. Pilgrim, Massachusetts. I think Mike Johnson is a bad guy, but I think you're right about Trump endorsing Johnson. Yeah. See, that's what I think Trump right now is just, man, I'm telling you, yeah, Dino, yeah. That's Pot B. Yeah, Johnson, man, if there's a big contested speakership, and it could go on for a long time, man. I can guarantee you, the Democrats ain't gonna mind one bit to hold up Trump's agenda. So we've got to think about that. Yeah, he can't shoot, but he can cook. You're right, Yankee. Pot B can cook, man. He made some good breakfast over there. Yeah, no problem, coffee. So, like I said, guys, that's what I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about for a minute. About the speakership thing. Our voices, man. We proved. We kept telling y'all voting works. We kept telling y'all voting works, and we proved it in this election. It was too big to rig. I can shoot my mouth off too, right? Josh, what's happening? So yeah, I think we probably, I mean, God dang, like I said, Trump's got an agenda, man. He knows what he's doing. I believe, and like I said, we can always motion to vacate. I'm just not. Like I said, if I was going to pick anybody, it would be Byron Donalds or Thomas Massey. Either one of them two, I think, would make an awesome freaking awesome Speaker of the House. That's my opinion. Man, let me ask y'all a question. Is anybody else getting all this damn fog? I mean, I know fog is not out of the ordinary, but it seems like we are having out of the ordinary fog lately. Yes. And Democrat in name only. Straight kidding. You live by a lake, so yeah. Well, yeah, I understand that. Well, I've been noticing a lot of people posting it on social media, about all the fog and stuff. Man, it's been terrible, man, here. For 3 days now, it's supposed to have been sun shining and nice, and it has looked like that. Y'all see the sky up there behind me? That's what it's looked like for the last 3 days, and actually for the last week. It's just all fog and cloudy and nasty. Yeah, it went from single digits a couple of days ago, upper 40. Now fog happens like that. Very foggy and snowing in Canada. Up north of the 49th, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome. Oh, it's the mist. Yeah. Yeah, it's been real foggy and misty. You're right about that. It's been like that here too. Clay Higgins or Chip Roy? Man, I would go with Clay Higgins, but I got some reserve when it comes to Chip Roy. I've seen some stuff where he's been a little mouthy against Trump. But I mean, if it's something bad that Trump is doing, we all need to point him out. Pay attention to how many people in that area get sick soon. Well, we've all been sick around here. I felt bad for a couple of 3 days there, and my sister, when she came there, she was sick. My daughter, my son, several of us have been sick. We had weird fog in Seattle area. Chip Roy is a Fed plant. That's a good possibility. Hey, I know one thing I want to see. I'll tell you something I want to see. And some of y'all may not know this, but did y'all know that Congress has a slush fund for sexual harassment? Did y'all know that? And did you know that Congress has spent $17 million of our tax-paying dollars, which is that slush fund, on sexual harassment claims? Where is cover? Hush money, exactly. Yes, $17 million of our taxpayer dollars have went to pay off their hush money claims. So I'm gonna tell you guys, man, I want to see the names released. Because they went in and, by the way, happened to vote it themselves. Oh yeah, we're not going to release the names of this. We're going to keep this secret as long as possible. Yeah, yeah, not a shocker. Exactly, G-Ma. That's what I'm saying, man. Um, yeah, I want a refund too. I think they should all have to refund that money and pay it right out of their pocket, man, because um, dude, that's our tax paying dollars, man. Why is my tax paying dollar? I paid $7,500 in taxes last year after we paid taxes during the year. So I want that $7,500 back. Where's the transparency exactly? I expect to see a whole lot of truths come out and scalps taken. Man, I tell you what, Cash Patel, they ain't playing around. Them people are not playing. Simple Tony, how you doing? Gmail says, I love you, folks. You know we love you too, and I would especially love to turn you over my knee and spank you like a kid. Like real talk. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Taxpayer reparations, exactly. Dude, I mean, you know what? I mean, what kind of bullshit is that, man? That they pay out that kind of money. Think about that, man. They pay out that kind of money for slush fund, and you know, in this hush money deal, and it's all out of our tax-paying dollars. And then they're going to keep it quiet. Vote to keep it quiet. You know, we don't release the names. Shit, release the names, man. I want to know why you ain't here doing the lawn. Well, I've got this lawn to do. Look at all this brush I got to clean over the next, let me try to get it, over the next couple of days. I got to clean all this whole area out right here, get in there. So that's why I'm not over there doing yours done. So I can do a sweep of the chimney before this damn cold. Yeah. So that was another thing. Like I said, Patrick, how you doing? I'm going to have to be getting off here in just a second. So that was one more thing that I wanted to talk about with y'all. They're talking about this cold front coming in, of it going all the way down into Florida. They're talking about like they could see 20s in Florida. So you know it's going to be cold as hell anybody north of that. And all the way down into Texas, all the way over Georgia, Alabama, all that. We're going to have very, very, very cold weather. So top your propane tanks off. If you got generators, top your fuel tanks off, your gas cans. Get y'all guys, y'all know how to be prepared for the cold weather and possibility of, you know, with all this moisture that's been in the air and this mist and this rain, and that stuff's going to turn to ice. And you know, people are going to rush to the stores, man, and empty the freaking shelves. So get ahead of it. Get what you can now in case you can't get out. Exactly. You know, so let's get ahead of that. We still got 2 or 3 days before the real cold weather moves in. So it'd be a good thing right now to go and just make sure. Yeah, put a bit of heat in your car. Yeah, exactly, Rabbit. That's a good point. In your vehicle, you know, you can go to the automotive section in Walmart's or one of the auto zone places or whatever, and get you this stuff that's called heat, and it helps remove moisture and things like that out of your fuel. It helps on cold starts in case you have to start. Sunday, it will hit -35. Oh, hell no. Woo. Good God, man. -35. Damn, I don't even like it when it's +35. Shit. You -35. Jesus, man. They have the heat for ethanol. Okay. Yeah, you know, in case you do, Bear painted a pretty dim picture this morning, talked about shallow depth water and propane lines getting frozen. Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of your propane, man, will have some moisture in it. unfortunately. So, if you've got a very shallow propane line, that's something else you may want to get ready for, is that you could experience some freezing in your propane line. That is true. They put a 2025 election fact check on this live already. I don't doubt it, Camo. By the way, good morning, Camo, or good afternoon. It's afternoon now here. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't. Hell, they demonetize me and everything else all the time, man. I don't give a shit. Fuck them. Fuck YouTube. I'm going to speak what I got to speak, man. If they don't like it, they can kiss my ass. We get much frost that our lines are buried at least 6 feet. Yeah, you need to find out the frost line in your area if you are having these kind of problems. Like, we're 15 inches here in Arkansas, so your lines need to be, at least 15 inches deep to get below that frost line, so we don't have a. Oh, it's 49. Our frost line is 18 to 20. Yeah, so y'all are a little further north, so that makes sense. Around 18 to 20 inches. Devil Dog Prepper, what's happening, man? What's happening? Just looking real quick. Yeah, like I said, guys, we got some really cold weather coming in. I can feel it. It's moving in now. Here, it's getting cold. My hands are starting to get cold. I can feel it blowing in a little bit. So, just make sure all your stuff's topped off, man. If you got any water lines that are on outside walls or anything like that, bathroom walls that are on the outside wall, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you leave them dripping so you don't freeze up. Come in there and have frozen pipes, man. That can be a bad deal. 42 inches frost line there. Wow. Damn. Yeah, the further north you go, obviously, the deeper it's going to be. Make sure you know where your water shutoffs are. Yeah, great point. Great point, Green Thumb. You need to know where your shutoffs and stuff are to shut your water off in case. Open the cabinets under the sinks too. Yes. Great advice, guys. Wrap that neck and cover those hands backwards. Well, I'm fixing to start working. I'll warm up as soon as I get to work, and it ain't no biggie. Haul in a few gallons of water. Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm saying, man. Just make sure keep your water dripping. It don't have to be a steady stream, just a good, constant drip. Will work a lot of times depending on how cold. See, I have to worry about on my house, because the way the wind blows at my house, and I've got a corridor in my backyard because of my shop building and the extra room we had built onto our house, and we've got like a corridor out there, and that wind gets in there and it just circles around, and our water lines are on the outside, or you know what I'm saying, on the outside wall in our kitchen. So I have to do that. I have to open my cabinet doors and keep a good steady drip going. Run your generator today. Good one. I don't know how to put these on. I don't want to hit too many buttons. I'm not used to doing this on my phone. But Rabbit says run your generator today. Make sure it's energized, and maybe change the oil before you need the Jenny. Exactly. Oh, I've been on Top Chat. Oh yeah, if you're in Top Chat, disregard everything I've been saying now. Yeah, heat tape. Yeah. So the mouse found it. Yeah. Yeah, heat tape works well too if you've got anything that's like a pump house or anything. If you're on a well, obviously y'all probably already got all that stuff. Just make sure everything's working, man. A good once over today would be great. You know, I know, right, Indy? Gosh, man, I was hoping nobody had to do the walk of shame today, but vehicles in the elements, make sure you don't have them under trees. Good point. Especially if you start getting ice, it don't take very much ice accumulation to start breaking limbs. Next thing you know, you got a giant ass limb through your windshield. Lisa Anderson, how you doing? I have an oil filled heater in my well house and it has heat tape on the lines. Yeah, great deal. Yeah. Also, your animals, man, you get this hard wind like this hard freeze like that, it can affect all your outside animals. So let's make sure we take care of the outside animals. Insulation keeps the mice away. Oh, okay. Put mint oil on pipe insulation, keeps mice away. I also throw lots of mothballs down under my house. Yeah. But guys, I really need to get off here and go to work. I need to get at least this whole corner clean today so I can bill for it. I need to get a paycheck. The chickens have lost legs in the deep winter. Yep. We were harvesting our spinach and lettuce. Dang, it's the greenhouse, give the leftovers to the animals. Yeah, you ain't got a 5-star hotel them, but what I did was I just basically wrapped my chicken coop with a tarp. That's what I did, and I've got a little one of them heat lamps. It's I just put it in there, and I never had any problems with my chickens at all. Yeah, guys, I need to get off here and go to work. Guys, thanks for hanging out and coming and everything. Just remember, top off everything, get everything ready to go. We're about to have a really hard cold snap. People are going to freak out. You know how it is every year, man. They freak out and they empty the freaking shelves. So get everything done now before that happens, and be ready. And we'll try to do another live as soon as possible. You guys have a great freaking day. And remember, when you go out, always keep situational awareness, man. Pay attention to what's going on. And remember, when you prepare your mind properly, things do fall into place. Backwoods out.